now a member of International Police Association, and you will enjoy all the facilities and privileges that go with being a member. All over Europe, we have got places where our members go and stay at a reduced rate also. We used to have one in Nairobi, but they were, the Nairobi people, there was a huge one in Malindi. We'll be coming to your sisters. Your Excellency,
the chairman of International Police Association, Kenya chapter, members of the International Police Association, officers from Nairobi City County Inspectorate Department, ministers present, MCAs present, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure for me to receive this honorary International Police Association membership. IPA Kenya is a community of serving and retired police officers who are dedicated to serve the community and therefore has the interests of the public at heart. I like to quote the thinker Thomas Hobbes, who said that in the state of nature, life is nasty, brutish, and short. The world needs police to ensure law and order is maintained. Otherwise, people will return to the state of nature where everyone does what they want and it becomes a race of order for survival. At Nairobi City County Government, we have had very fruitful relations with law enforcement officers. My county government works closely with the police on matters of compliance and enforcement, including under the Nairobi Regeneration Program. Our collaboration extends even to environmental conservation, where the police and military have joined us in our monthly cleanup exercises. The county's environmental and beautification program has provided hundreds of jobs for young people, hence taking them away from lives of crime. But beyond that, we have rehabilitated many criminals by giving them guidance and the income to provide for themselves and their families. We are thus playing our role to make Nairobi safe and the city of choice to invest, work, and live in. The national government has just completed the vetting of civilian gun holders and has found that more than 4,000 people are irregularly holding firearms. Most of these people are in urban areas, including Nairobi. I urge the police to take stern action against anyone who refuses to obey the directive to surrender all illegally held guns. Across the world, there is concern about urban crime. Cities need to play their roles to ensure safe spaces for their citizens. The Nairobi County government has had dialogue with organizations like the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime on how to ensure our city remains secure. At the local level, we collaborate well with the County Security Committee. This partnership has helped to contain petty crimes like street mugging and snatching of valuables. It has also helped us ensure that bus stops and markets are not controlled by gangs. In general, Nairobi is safe and was recently voted one of the most resilient cities in the world. It is cooperation with organizations like the International Police Association that has helped us to realize this. With those few remarks, I thank you all for your attention, and I once again thank you for the recognition that you have bestowed upon me today. Thank you very much.
And these kits shall be worn during we're doing cleanups. We do cleanups every end of the month, first week of every month, first Saturday of every month. We will request you to be wearing those ones when we're doing our cleanup. Okay, big clap for that.
the governor of the great city of Nairobi, the county secretary, chief officers, all protocols observed. Your Excellency, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for allowing us, giving us among your busy schedule to come and visit you. This is very important and very great, and we take it very, very seriously. I know you are busy. 5 million people you are taking care of, and those are 5 million problems, maybe times 2 or times 3. But you are still able to get time to meet us. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, allow me to say thank you very much for the warm reception by your staff. We were ushered in very well and seated very well and offered all these, what to go with a good welcome. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, you are a great supporter of IPA. We met you for the first time and you gave a huge support. That made us plant trees across the country. And that is very great. We are greening our city, we are greening our country. Our motto is, my tree, my peace. The moment you plant a tree, you have peace. You won't have conflicts at what we are seeing in northern Kenya. So that is very great. Your Excellency, some of the activities we take are tree planting. We visit to children's homes, the destitutes. We support them. We do training to police officers, and this time we'll give an opportunity to officers also to attend, about policing and terrorism also. We also support those children in those homes to go to secondary schools. And these are the areas we feel maybe will request for your support. It's very important. You have done a lot to this city, and it's good I mention, because the beautification that we have just seen has changed the face of this country. And particularly from the airport up to UN. Jogo Road, you have seen for yourselves a lot of changes. These are good things that we must appreciate. We've seen employment of thousands of youth who are drug addicts now planting trees, doing beautification. And that is only from your pocket. We've seen the support you have given to city residents who cannot transport bodies of their loved ones to rural area. I saw one next to my home. Demo Shomondi was an Olympian together with Honorable Ndolo. You supported everything, transport, food, up to home. That is great. We have seen you in areas where government cannot reach, you have reached. We know of these facilities. There are too many. You have uplifted the standard of Pumwani Hospital. I'm told there's a big milk bank there. You have supported Mbagathi to decongest Kenyatta. Those are major achievements. They go towards humanity. Whatever you are doing goes towards humanity, and that is very great. Don't worry about those other people making noise. Some of us who are on the grassroots, we are seeing what you are doing. I've seen the tarmacking of roads in some areas I never expected. Even outside, when I met you for the first time, I told you I wanted you to tarmac a road outside my flat somewhere in South Sea. Luckily enough, it was done. And that is good. I've seen areas in Donholm, the roads that were ignored have been tarmacked. What else do we want? Noise? Noise takes us nowhere. We want action, and I've seen you are a leader of action, servant leader. That is what I've seen. I don't want to take your time to talk a lot because you are very busy. Many people are waiting. I'm aware of this office. One time I installed Honorable Gumo in the office when I was OCPD Central. And all previous heads of here, I know all of them. So I know what it takes when you sit there. And the areas of our request, Your Excellency, was tree planting, that is one of them. Visit to children's home, one of them. We also conduct sporting activities. The chair of the shooting team is there. Those two ladies, these are Olympians. We are going towards Mombasa. We need support. And some of the officers who are armed will invite them and compete with them. We usually go to Kirigiti, Ngao, for competition. 2 weeks ago we were there. And this time we'll invite Panasang. If some of you are armed, we'll go there and compete and see who is carrying it and cannot fire. So those are some of the activities that we feel, sporting also, football. We do so many things. I think we'll sit down and give you a proper brief on that, well written. That's what we're going to do after that. I told my secretary to bring a brief to you, proper one, because this was a short notice when we got the information. With those few remarks, mine is just to say again, thank you very much for welcoming us. Monthly cleanups, we are partnering. I thought that was a foregone conclusion because already we have done it. And we are going to do it on a monthly basis. We'll never miss. In fact, this tree planning exercise, we are going to make it in all sub-counties. All sub-counties, police officers serving and retired will be participating. You see Mr. Mulande there, the son of the DC. He's your neighbor back home there. I think his home is not far away from yours. He's near Baystar University. That is where his home is. He is the chair of that department of tree planting in Retired Police Officers Association, and he will be participating. In fact, we were with him down there at Globe Cinema Roundabout. And he came very early, 8 in the morning, with his wife and children to clean the city. You can see the urge and the stamina we have for that. I think for now, thank you very much, sir, and thank you very much all of you who have welcomed us to this great city and City Hall.